very interesting to see how these guys are adapting to each other's wall play in particular. I think in this game I expect to see a lot less uh, flying off the wall at the ball and a lot less wall shooting. I'm expecting to see people fake up the wall because that's the next like step in the adaptation. Both players have gone for the air drags and the wall shots, which is going to cause their opponent to play further back, or it's most likely going to make their opponent play further back. And then you counter that by just maintaining the possession. Bit of a misplay by Crow right at the start of game 6. Oh yeah, he was trying to control that ball in front of himself and he accidentally popped it backwards straight into the line of Kuxir97. Not what he was trying to do at all. I'm a bit confused as to why Kronovi's rushing this play. Kux isn't really challenging the ball or making it look like he's challenging. Right there, Kux failing a front flip, actually missing the boost, but he turned around and grabbed it. Oh, Kronovi now getting a bit outplayed. This could be bad because 2 goals down. We see what happens when Kuxir gets in the lead. Again, not the best flip or throw by Kux, but it was enough, just enough to get it past Kronovi. Just enough. These guys are doing extremely low throws. The ball not arcing very high. So Kux, of course, extremely defensive. Nice backflip by Crow, but Kuxir actually just, you know, floating around like a butterfly. Just assumes the shadow position immediately, pointing his bum at Kronovi to assert dominance. Oh, I'm actually surprised to see this well shot work. Kux, so good at these. It's actually quite frightening. Like, he just makes it look so easy. It's like he actually can't miss. That's ridiculous. Kronovi maybe just slower on the defensive rotation than I expected. 3 goals down. Kux looking to equalize the series in style. Spotting the open net and going for the well hit. Kronovi didn't get the power shot there. Hit the ball with the roof of his car instead of the nose. Kuxir says, "Thank you very much. I'll take that open goal." 4-0. Massive lead for Kux. Given how defensive both of these players like to play, this is a huge advantage for Kuxir. I don't see Kronovi coming back from this, but there has been, you know, some aggression from Kronovi in the previous games. He's going to need to up the ante though if he wants to take out Kux. No way! Kux actually getting it on target. You're kidding me. You could tell that Kronovi, he saw Kuxir air dribbling this off target and he thinks, nah. But then Kux just gets to the side of the ball and gets it into the upper corner. Holy cow. What a shot by Kuxir97. Yeah, you could tell Kronovi was just sitting on the goal line thinking, yeah, that's hitting the post. Kux isn't getting this one in. And then Kux just, at the end, gets to the side of the ball and starts boosting it completely sideways. Kronovi going for the delayed flip, missing the ball. Gets the demo though. These guys are a little bit slow in their counterattacks sometimes, I feel. A little bit slow to just pull the trigger and slam that ball into the open net. Another delayed flick by Crow. Kuxir has seen this before though. And this time Kronovi not able to recover and get the open net finish. I could totally see 7-0 here. There it is. 6-0. My mistake. I keep forgetting to change to Kronovi's camera because Kux obviously in the default camera settings. I'm gonna have to get a drink after this game. Because these guys, I don't know if they're going to stop. I have to keep spectating Kronovi vs Kux 1v1s. But this is like, it's such a weird matchup. Because both these guys play such a methodical style. Very, very methodical and controlled. And even slow at times. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Kuxir, we can see when he gets a lead and he just starts to, you know, slow down the play, try to control the ball. Even if Kronovi's like sitting back in his own half, Kuxir refuses to advance the ball sometimes. He just sits back. Like, we're kind of seeing him do that right now. Oh, just as I say that, Kronovi creeping off his line and Kux spotting that, tries to launch a shot over his head. But you can totally take this style into your own game. If you want to, you know, try to play a more defensive style. players like Marky Duda and even Scrubkiller to some extent like to make a lot of challenges in the midfield. But Kronovi and Kuxir, probably the two most defensive players that I've seen at this level. Maybe Turbo Pulsa is another one that that you guys might have seen on my channel. Also, I recall Nitoru. I did a game of Nitoru vs Scrub on my channel as well, and Nitoru was playing exceptionally defensive. Oh, Kux actually getting bumped by accident. Kronovi getting one goal, setting up the Brazil perhaps. We'll see what this look like from Kux's perspective. I think he tried to cut in and he just got bumped by Kro. Like, it's kind of a thing that I do sometimes in my games. I feel, alright, I'm just going to drive up here and get in the way of the opponent, then I remember, wait, that's a terrible idea, he's going to bump me, and I get bumped. Oh, it's just creeping in. The Brazil is successful. So, well done. Successful Brazil by Kuxir. Is this the second Brazil we've seen? I believe it is. I believe that Kux has Braziled Kronovi 2 times now, and there's actually time for more. Kuxir with the belly flop on the ball, though. Not what he was looking for. He got a touch on that dribble that he wasn't looking for as well. Kux trying to move from the left-hand side of the ball to the right, and he accidentally clipped it with his front left wheel. Pushing the ball forward. Yeah, Kux with the boost steal. Very nice. So now Kux is just going to take all the boost on this side. Okay, yeah, he is. I thought for a second he was going to leave one, but he does take all the boost. So Kronovi with low to no boost right here. And Kuxir with plenty, presumably. The thing that I've noticed about Kronovi's play when he's trying to, you know, lift the ball in front of himself and then pop it over Kux is he hits the ball a lot with the roof of his car. When he goes for the flick, or the dodge into the ball I should say, he hits the ball a lot with the roof of his car as opposed to the nose of his car. As opposed to the Kronosi of his car. The series score is currently 3-2 to Kronovi, but it's about to be 3-all. Kuxir taking game 6 in comfortable fashion. A really nice wall interception. Kuxir reading Kronovi perfectly. Noticed it, you guys might have seen right there when Kuxir landed, his car wobbled a little bit. That's a bit of a bug with the Batmobile, if I'm not mistaken, where the car it's heavier on one side or something. Okay, there we go. Kronovi getting one back. All but consolation at this point, but one more would put him at least a third of Kux's score, which would be nice for him. Kuxir with... Oh, the freestyle kickoff getting wrecked by Kro, who does the gambit kickoff. That's where you just go up to the ball and fake it. Kux going for a block kickoff gets completely denied by Kro. Lovely stuff. It's maybe a mistake by Kro to show that play to Kux though, because now Kux is not going to do that styly kickoff again. Kronovi trying to put it into his own net, but missing. I'm going to be right back really quickly and get a drink, guys. I'll ready up though, because I should be back in time, so I'll be back in a second.